Mic was muted. All that talking for nothing. Okay, we are back. That's the second time I've done that this week out of 3. Oh, and this, as I was saying, I'm hoping they succeed. Our first one has failed, so we'll have to figure that out. So overnight, since yesterday, there was an update. Lots of stuff was fixed, a few bugs and that sort of thing, some quality of life stuff we may come across. But the two big things I noticed were that the road paver, the bunker, was given a little more capability, a little easier to handle, which was like the major thing yesterday I was struggling with. So hopefully we get a chance to build a road today for something new and give that a go. See how much better it is. That'll be good. The other thing was the AI was given slightly better capabilities for the subsequent passes. So after the first scout one makes it, I guess the trucks weren't doing so well, which we did notice. So we're kind of hoping that they're a little bit better today. I'm hoping that's not the one we worked so much on that failed. I'm hoping the one to the castle is just going to work now. I just want to get this to its location. Do we have to back it in here somewhere? Yeah, it's going to be right there. Okay. Oop. So that'll be cool. If at least some of those passes work. We had 3 that failed. We just fired them back up to see if they were going to work. But I did that while muted, so. We lift this, rotate this, get this delivered. I think we have found 3 of the toy trucks on this map. My understanding is that there are actually 6. So we'll have to take a look and see. Oh, that one's got a broken one in here, so we'll lift that out first, I guess. So we'll see if we can find the other 3 trucks maybe towards the end. I figure once we're done all the actual quests, my understanding is Map Runner now has the Roadcraft maps. So I figure once we're done with the main quest and we're trying to clean up the map and get the last itables, we can look at that to find, you know, the other toy trucks, for example. Also, apparently, someone was saying in a video that there are these Imperial barrels. I don't know how they come up. You have to try to keep an eye out for them because they're worth a fair bit if you can find them. It might be a thing that's saved for after we're at the end here and we're just cleaning up the map. But yeah, I was looking forward to getting some of this stuff done and see if we can make another dent in that 72%. That'll be fun. Alright, that one's done. Other side.
At this rate, Momville won't be much better off than the flooded village. If it goes under, so do half of our operations there. And our hypothetical bonus. If you can spare a moment, plot a route from the lakeside base to the relief camp. Then deliver an ample amount of concrete slabs. Momville is still dry on fuel, but I have a way to fix that. Drive the semi-truck from Montville to the oil station that needs fixing. It'll be used to tow the tankers.
Oh, cool. So provide enough steel pipes. This one, what's this? Oh yeah, we need the steel pipes. Oh man, we need 8 more steel pipes delivered to somewhere. I guess that's, what's this guy? What is this? Where's this going? No idea. Maybe that's a new truck. Is that ours? Can we recover that? Yeah. Weird. We'll have to see what that is when we get there. So we have to do... We've got a whole slew of problems keeping us from entering the mine, and it's not just the flooding. We can't even think about wrapping up this operation without fixing the plumbing first. So what we need is a route from the closest piping manufacturer all the way to the production facilities and a whole mountain of steel pipes. Store resources, steel pipes. Okay, we need to get these into our base. That's what that means. So let's do that. Where's our steel pipe works? Way back here. I think there's one here. This will be the easiest one. Yeah, down in here. Okay, so let's figure that out. We need our mule, probably best bet. Pick up some of these. Actually, what if we try something a little different here? And let's get our large carrier and the big crane. We'll get them both down there. And then see if we can get some of those big pipes. That might be neat. We have our large equipment carrier. This should be able to carry pipes too. This guy. Might be a little hard to get them to balance on it, but we'll give it a go. I had knocked off my paving equipment anyways that was on it, so we'll have to recall those because they're now down the side of a cliff. They were on the trailer when we logged out yesterday, but upon loading the map, it spawned them beside this truck, which I wasn't aware it was going to do. Can we tow the crane down? What do you think? Is that going to fit on here? We can try. Might be interesting to give that a go. It's not that far, so either way, but see how this works. Actually, we're gonna see what route failed too. Lots of things going on. Just try to line up fairly straight so we're not maneuvering on the trailer. That should do. Gonna sit. Ooh, a little bit of a wheelie there, lost control. It fits. Okay, what route was that failed? Steel piping, so it's right here. So we're gonna have to come and dirt this probably. You can try. Woo! This is very touchy. I don't know why. I always forget the very first time. And then we'll try and skirt this mud right here. We tried this yesterday, but again, they've changed the capabilities of the trucks. So hopefully it's changed enough that it'll work. Something like that. The other ones... Where are we on the one to the castle? Oh, that one's also broken. Probably the same spot. Yeah, they're getting stuck before they get onto my road. Just kind of lame, but we'll fix that at some point. All right. Oh, I got the front wheels off there. Let's see if we can back that up just a little, because the brakes work better when they're touching the ground, I think. Oh, it pushed up from there. That's fine then. So one of them, let's see if we found it. Right here. Yeah, there it is right there. So let's mark that. We'll have to come and get this. I was watching a video where they found this one. I didn't think we had seen it. Come on. Here we go. And then we'll check out a few other spots. Here as we go. I'd like to upgrade this, see if it works any better, because I do want to be able to haul the stuff like this, but this truck just seems a little... Uh-oh. Is that gonna... Are we gonna cause a problem for this guy? I hope not. Turn, turn, turn. Well... Okay. Well, I'll just fix that, because that was just my fault for driving down here, I guess. Yeah, it would be nice if the AI would do, like, avoidance and stuff like that, but fairly limited pathfinding, I guess. Kind of does just exactly what you tell it, which makes sense. Oh, we wanted the big pipes. Did we just drive by some? Yeah, right there, those two. We'll get those moved onto this truck. And then let's see. That's two of them? Come on, this thing is so slow. So slow to turn. There we go. Gonna have to get used to it again. Was just playing Beam again for a bit, so things respond a little faster. Like, why is that not backing up for me? Push it backwards. Push it that way. Come on. I guess that's as far as we're going to go. That's fine. We can put the brake on. We can drop the back. We should be able to crane onto that. We probably want to try to move the truck, actually. Give us some room to work. But I'm going to see if we can get these pipes laid on here. It might not stay. That's going to be the tricky part, I think. Just to get the pipes to actually stay on it. But I'd like to see if we can get it hooked up. Actually, no, we don't have enough yet. I was actually thinking the transport would be good for this too, but the semi. I think it has a much larger trailer. And it's like 33 tons, so that should be plenty. Is this even going to stay? It's going to be touchy, I think. We're not going to reach the trailer, are we? Oh, yeah. Let's get into this mode so we can see what we're doing here. I think if we can get it to stay, this will work. Let's get onto this truck. We'll strap that in. And the next one we should be able to put beside it, and hopefully we can strap the two. That'll be fine. Hopefully it'll pull it. Come on, get over there. Lift this one on and put it beside that one, and with the way the crane is tilted, this should work. And get this loaded beside that one. And just a quick flick of the strap should strap everything together, I would hope. Come on. Down. See what happens. Hopefully they don't fall off. Good. Lift that up. Look at that. It's like it's designed for these. Now we could probably get a third one on top there if we were really fancy, but see if this will even move these guys. Oh yeah, no problem. We'll see what these are worth for pipes over here. We need 8 more. We need to bring them up. So we'll probably want to load something. I wonder what these would sell for. There was another... Yeah, there's a construction deal here. So we have 2 already, right? So we unmount these, and that's not bad. Another load like that, and we'd be set, huh? Where else do we have big pipes? I thought there was another set of 3 somewhere. Let's see if we can get that semi. I would like to try it. $35,000. Do we have anything we can sell? We don't need? I mean, realistically, we could just sell this, but we do want this to move mining or the road crafting equipment. This would get us 40. Or we can deliver... Yeah, let's just deliver this car. That'll be 10,000. That'd be 34. That's almost enough. You can find another one. I think there's nothing else down here. Because we can sell it up here. Where was it? Over here. We can get that. That'll work. Let's get our mule down over here. Let's get this car sold, and we'll try to sell some tires. We'll see if we can buy that semi. That might be even better for hauling these. We'll do it later. We're in the middle of something. Let's not get distracted, right? This worked. So there's one big one there. Too easy to get distracted. Too many things happening all at once in this game. One here is close. One's probably actually enough. Wonder if we can just drive it over with the crane. And then we can... Oh yeah, I wanted to send you to move the 8 pipes. I think that would actually be beneficial. So let's get the pipes there, and then we'll get that. Where was the one? It was behind us, right? I'm hoping we can just drive this along. If we can set it balanced enough, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Ideally, we would have seen this earlier and we would have put it on. Oh, yeah, we got to pave this right here, I think. I think we got to sand that in, at least that section. And that. We are in a sand quarry, so couldn't be a problem. We'll do that right now just so that we can drive on it. No, wait. I don't know. We'll just keep going here for a moment. Yeah, this is all chewed up, so we're going to have to fix this. I'd like to fill that little right there in as well. Just so we can use it. I don't think we have anything pathing through it at the moment, though, so it's probably not that important. But now that if this is a sand quarry, it shouldn't take too long. We can try the paver as well. That'll be nice. Can use our Metsu more. Wondering if I can get it kind of sit right on the left side here, the right side of the crane from forwards. It's just why is it not? There it is. It wasn't tightening the ropes for me. Now it is. How high can we lift this? Suck this in, lift it up, rotate it around. Lift it up higher. We'll kind of sort of try and set it alongside here, maybe. A little long. This might be trickier than I think, but we'll try. The cab's made to handle this kind of weight, right? This is probably sketchy. It'll be nice if we can do this. Then we don't have to go and drive the bigger anything else over here to get this. And this should give us... Uh-oh. Had to go a little lower with the boom, but we made it. Okay. We do have to fix a couple things, I guess, as far as roads are concerned, too. Get this moved over a little. This will give us some money, too, if we can... I guess we have to finish it, though, don't we? See, it's all tricky. So many moving parts. I'd like to get this done and start on the next map, because I want to, we have to do the 2 level 2 maps, I guess we'll call them. That was exactly 10. Who would have thunk? Okay. Let's get this big guy out of here. That's fine. And we'll get the other crane out as well, just to hide them for now. Let's retain this guy. And the other crane. Where is it? Right here. Let's get this guy. Let's go see if we can find that toy truck over here, wherever it was. Oops, forwards. Yeah, that way. And some sand here. I wish we could pick the sand back up. Get like a front end loader and just scoop up the sand. That would be kind of a cool feature. In case you make a mess, you could scoop the sand back up into a dump truck. Yeah, there it is. I can see it. How do we get to it? Do we need a scout? Can we reach it from over here? can reach it. Look at that. Not a problem. If we take this and a couple tires, maybe. We should be able to afford that semi, and that's going to be the easiest crate, I think, to move those pipes. We'll just pave in that little section of mud, because we need that for our AI convoy anyway. Oops, wrong button. Okay, we're trying to go, so we can take this off now. Should probably leave them, but we're going to go this way. Okay. We'll just see if there's anything worth money on the way. Because we only need like 1,000. Shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll get those 10 pipes moved up. I guess we only need 8 of them. Now that I'm looking at the numbers and doing the actual math instead of just... But we have 10 there now, so we might as well move them all. Anything of value on the way? Oh, this doesn't have that. Of course not. Okay, and then I think we have to go... Did we even find this one? Because I remember we were using the one up in the ruined town. I don't think we ever used this one. Do you see anything of value? Yeah, we go up through here and across here. Oh, right, that's this area. We have to go down through here. That's probably why we didn't use it. I think we can get down if we go this way. There was a path. Yeah, if you go here, you path down here. Yes, okay. Do we see anything of value on the way? All blue. It's all blue. The yellow should show up here too, right? There's some yellow here we can grab. Well, this is that one. It's just coming from a different angle. Okay. Yeah, worst case, we can go grab those tires. And then we'll get this smoothed out. I wonder if we just run a road this whole length. These little bits here are going to be a bit of a pain, but this for sure needs a bit of sand. We'll sand it and pave it just so we can try the new paver, see if it's actually any better. That'll be the goal. Yeah, it's up around, I think I remember you go through here. I think we moved this train out of the way and we came this way with our scout. Oops. Why are you untied? Why are you untied? Thank you. Yeah, it's cool. It didn't even occur to me that that was the same one that we were using before, just from a different angle. Maps are so complicated. Ooh. Come on. You can do this. Don't roll on this turn here. Alright. Anything even just close we can just grab and pull in? We don't need that much. Yeah, we have to unstrap it. Hello? Need $1,000 more. We'll get some of these tires that are over here, I think. Wonder how much these are worth. They're pretty big ones. And just keep an eye out for any interesting looking barrels, I guess, in case we see one. What we should do is check if there's one in the area and go find it so we know what we're looking for. Like check the map on Map Runner. See if there's one close we can go look at. I wonder if it says anything in the codex about them. Maybe it's something that only shows up at the end. Like I could see that where it shows up once you've completed the map or something as like a extra reward, an incentive to come back. That would be kind of neat actually. Anything else in here that's yellow? There's a tire over there. Oh, there's this little thing here too. Okay, what is that? Wish they would be flashing for me now. Which one is that? Oh, the... right there. That little piece of concrete. Is that what that is? No, it's some sort of hunk of something. Just a big chunk of metal, maybe? Fancy rock? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Silver? Okay. And then when we reach the other stuff, I think we have to drive over. Did we get it? Yes, that's what that was. Okay. And then there's a few things over here. Let's do that. That'll make us a little bit of money, and then we can use that to buy a new truck. These are little, like, rolls of something here. Another chunk of that weird metal. Okay. Cool. Take that. Another tire as well. Another big tire. These little roll capsule things here. Where that one? Oh, we have to. Need to get this out of the way. Should be the other way. Comes back here. Oops. Japanese snow runner trains, huh? There we go. And then this, and then the tire, and I think that's it, right? Yes. Excellent. Still can't get you. Well, let's just, there we go. Up we go. And then the tire. That'll get us everything we need, I think. Easily. I would hope. Oh, this thing's in the way again? It's not going to let me lift it at all? Nope. We have to lift it this way. All right. Cruising. Now strap that in. I'm not going far, so it shouldn't matter. Carefully, I'm on the crane map. Still on the crane camera. I remember to just turn off that crane camera. I like it when I'm in the crane. I don't like it when I'm driving. Alright, so from here. 900? That's it? I mean, it's enough, but I thought it was going to be a lot more than that. Wow, okay. That's not a good way to make money. I guess finding the special loots is the way to go. Good to know. Let us... We get out of there. We go buy our go buy our truck. See how it works. New vehicle time. That's always the best. Where are you? Right here. Let's see how you work. Looks cool in our colors. This comes with a semi-sideboard trailer, so Is it that much longer? Oops, I gotta... Thought I took it out, but I didn't. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah, look at how much longer that is. That'll do it. We can see what we're doing. So there's no all-wheel drive and no diff lock, so we are gonna be careful. We probably want to fix that mud before we drive this down there, so let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, I keep thinking it's over there, but it's over here. We need you. We need you. We need you. And then we need you. And we're probably gonna need... Do we want to haul it down with these or just... Yeah, we do, because it's so slow. We'll bring it down with the big one when we're ready. I know we don't need to pave this one, but I want to try the new... The paver's apparently been improved, so we'll bring them down. And give them a go. Let's go pave the end. Well, let's just pave the whole thing. We're in a sand area. We might as well just pave the whole strip. Because I know that those concrete slabs aren't exactly nice to drive on either. I'll try and do this as cleanly as we can. And then we'll remap that other route if we need to and turn it back on once we've kind of finished with this path. Actually, it might already be done too. It's entirely possible we've already delivered everything, but I'm thinking like right from just before, and we'll just try to go like relatively straight this way. Wow, it shook me up pretty good there, but you can see my little dip, but that's fine. We can smooth that out, I think. Can we try and get our angle back where we wanted it? Because the little hills threw me around. And this should be good right here, so we will... Whoa, not going fast enough. Trying something a little different here for making the roads. See if I can get it a little smoother. I think one more is in order. Just to make sure we cover it. Okay, let's get our bulldozer down there. And then we'll worry about bringing the paving equipment. Oops. We'll get that all paved up. So hopefully that'll make the... You know what? We're here. Let's smooth this out so it's less of a hazard. I've almost rolled it a couple times coming over it. Plus we have AI driving in this area. Whoops. Right. We can't hit A while we're in this area. I'll just quickly give it a small smooth out and then head on down. This isn't a road, this is cleaning up a mistake from very early on this map. Alright. We'll get this down, we'll smooth that out, and then we'll get our paving equipment down there. Just to try out the new... See how much more forgiving it is. Hopefully a lot. Ah. Hopefully we can smooth this little section out. I'm probably gonna, I might do my double, my widening. We'll see. Okay, turn it just a little. Nice to have the extra sand. I don't want to go too low because I don't want to hit those dirt piles. And this should hopefully cover the last little bit. Nice and well done. I'm trying also try to make it less bumpy. I'm doing one pass down the middle, one down each side, and then a second pass down the middle and see if that makes a difference. It seemed to be more passes was making it bumpier after like the second. So just trying to figure out ways, little efficiencies, little ways to make this work better. The better we can make our roads, the easier AI will have navigating them, right? Cover up some of this other mud right here probably. If we're just a little careful, we should be able to get most of it. Yeah. Not bad at all. Getting good at building roads for some reason. A little bit of mud just at the end, you saw it trying to smooth out. But you can see now we've got a bit of a ridge down right here too. Not too bad. We'll catch that when we do the middle again, but now we'll do the other side. The entrance will be a little bit of trouble, but we'll make it work. We'll just skim past it as close as we can get it. And then swing out once we're past it, I think. Kind of do like this. Yeah, that'll work. Ooh, a little too much. Get it under control. There we go. Like this, and then one down the middle. That should be good. We'll see how smooth that makes it. I wish it would stop raining. They did say they fixed it. They adjusted the weather randomization to make it rain just a little less often, but so far it's still raining all the time. Let's see. Right here, this bump behind us is actually from the mud underneath. Right here. And I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So it's just going to be a bump in the middle of our road that's going to cause some problems probably, but for the paver at least. But we can try and smooth out the rest. And one more pass down the middle should do it for us here. I think there's one right here just slightly to the left as well, a small bump, which is from unmutable terrain beneath that one right there at this double. Yeah, you can see it didn't really smooth it there. Which is also what caused us the problem with the dump truck. It'd be cool if you could smooth those out with the dozer first, but I did try a different set of them for my personal map. And it didn't let me change it, so okay. Now at this point we could probably call it done, route the AI around that little hump and call it a day, but I want to try the improved paver tool. Paver bunker is what it's called. We'll get them loaded onto this because it's still quicker to do that than it is to drive them down there by themselves, I think. Drive on our nice smooth sand here. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's get them off. Let's get the trailer off there, though. Give them at least a chance to get on that before they roll over. There we go. I'm hoping we can find some of these some good things we can start upgrading more of our trucks, because I do like that. All right. We need road tools. We need you. And we need the bulldozer. And we're going to put the bulldozer on first. That's the way you should do it. Because then you can just pull the paver off and get it going while you're pulling the steamroller down, right? Is my idea anyway. Although, that's more for automated. We have to get straight before, because we can't really turn until we're up over the ramp. Because once our back right there, we can't really steer because it throws our butt around, our back roller. That'll work. Get onto our paver. Turn it around. We'll get that up there too. This one's usually a bit of a pain. We'll see if it's any easier to get up onto the truck. That'll be our first indicator. How much trouble it is to get onto the truck. Let's see. Feels about the same. Actually, it controlled a little better when I tried to adjust. It could have just been timing on the adjustment, but... what we'll do is we'll drive past the sand and then we'll work from the back. Just because then we can park close to it. Get this road finished again. I just want to try the paver, see how much better it actually is. And this should improve a lot of things. And also allow our semi to come down here nice and easy and grab the pipes. It'd be nice. Hopefully it doesn't struggle too much with that road. There's that bump there. That's just gonna be that there's nothing I can do about it as far as I know. Try and just pull it like this. Paver down. Right, moment of truth. And I usually do, for me, I usually do the two sides and then the middle, just because then I can kind of drive a little bit on the already laid down stuff. I'll show you. Sort of working on my method of laying down roads. So far, it is a lot better. It's actually usable. I might have wanted to do another pass on each side, but it's okay if it has a little bit of a bow. A little bit of a bowl, I guess you would call it. Yeah, no, this is 100 times better so far. And this road isn't that much better than the last one we did, if at all. Yeah, way, way better. Nice job. Now this is actually bearable, which is good. Oh, a little stuck here, but that could be that other bolt, that other terrain bump that we can't get rid of. Nice. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That's a lot better. And then we'll do the other side. Now this is going to be, again, kind of doing a little S-bend, or a little arc around this little wall. Back it up. That, do that, back it up. Back it up. And get this side. Should be okay once we get rolling here. Here we go. We got this bump here we're gonna have to fight with. That might cause trouble, we'll see. If it doesn't, then oh yeah, no. That's excellent. This is gonna make fixing that other road less of a nightmare, I think. We'll have to try it. We'll see how it functions when we're going uphill. Because those were fun. But yeah, we do this, and then I like to spin around and do the middle, just because then we can kind of drive on the pavement, although it's less necessary now that this works. A little more forgiving. Still didn't like the end there, which is typical. Yeah, it's not a perfect road. We could have done the one more pass down each side with the bulldozer. We'll get there. We'll figure out how to make these work the best. And yeah, then we just do this because you get the benefit of having some pavement, or at least some pavement to get traction, but it's, like I said, less necessary stuff. So. And then we get to the end, we'll just send this back to the garage, and then we'll bulldozer, steamroller it, send everything back to the garage, and move on to the next step. There we go. Oh, no. Prematurely, let's get this last little patch. Oh, is that one of those patches that won't go? Nope. That's good. Okay, and we'll get to our or our steamroller. Get that off the truck. Hang on 1 second. Bear with me while I'm on the monitor. Oh, we're all good. I heard a beep, but I wanted to make sure something wasn't weird with my Streamlabs. But everything looks like it's good. All right. Back. So this will get it all nice and smooth. We'll kind of do the same thing. It doesn't really matter if we go down the side first, but I usually do just for symmetry. We could have widened the end here a bit, adding us a little bit more sand, but I think we got what we needed out of this. We tested the paver, which was the main thing. All right. We got to make sure we remember to check that AI convoy as well to make sure it's good. Either start it back up or it's finished delivering all its materials. Or whatever it was doing. Got all the rewards, I guess. Ooh, careful. Ooh, here we go. Make sure we get every bit that it'll give us. It doesn't pave all the way down. We get this little rough edge, which seems to be causing a problem on one of my AI tracks, but it could be that it's mud right before it, so I'm hoping just extending that one will clear up that one mess. We have to get up there. We might want to pave the quarry section that just unflooded too. Or not pave, at least put sand. We don't have to pave it unless we're going to put an AI through it. But like I said, this was mostly just a test to make sure we're getting... We can use the paver a little better, which we can. Okay. One more pass should do it. Kind of kept it as far left as I could, just get as much real estate on this as we could. Just to make sure we have it. The AI does get better traction on the pavement. So, like, if you weren't here when we were building the road up to the castle, that's still not working. We basically had to pave every section of sand because the AI wasn't able to drive up the sand. I'm hoping that's part of what's fixed. Like, but maybe they want you to pave it too for that section. I don't know. But it's not near a sand quarry either. It's a bit of a nightmare. But like I said, we'll probably save that for the end. We might even go to the next map and see if we get that mobile quarry deal. Before we come back and finish that, we'll see. We'll see how we feel when we get to that point. Oh, we got it. All right. Let's go get... Now we go get our semi. Let's just recall the stuff that's sitting here because the AI doesn't like having vehicles there. No, here. We'll just put this away for now too. Let's get into... Where are you? There it is. Oh, this is the one, the Wayfarer. Yeah, I think this is for a mission. Well, that's weird. Okay, anyway, it's weird that it doesn't have a back. We'll have to look at that after, but let's do what we came for. Let's get those 10 pipes. We'll just move all of them, even load all the large pipes into here. See how our road feels. Yeah, you can see the two bumps. That one and that one are just nothing we could do. This is actually quite smooth, really. Ooh, we're probably going to clear some of this out. Let's clear some of this stuff out of here too, because we're going to send AI down this route. I think the beeping I'm hearing is actually in the game, to be honest. Not you. That's already here. We can put you away. You can go away. And you can go away. Oh, this vehicle right here. This is the one I want. Thank you. Yeah, this is a cool truck. No, this is kind of snow running, right? Doesn't have off-road tires though. Probably all terrains. But we can come over here now. Concrete here we'll have to transport at some point. Yeah, we can't pick up those and recycle them, the big tanks. Those are probably worth some pipes. We're going to go ahead and get kind of over near this. Something like that. And then we'll switch to the crane. Is it going to let me? Yes, it is. Alright. We have pipes. Let's get closer. Let's get this in the spot. Now, they don't fit sideways, so we're going to have to probably put them in little groups of 3 little pyramids. We'll have like 3 of those and then 1 spare, I guess. Hopefully we can fit all 3. Maybe we can fit 4. We'll find out. We will find out what works. Did not register my button. Reach it from here, maybe? They're gonna roll. Careful. They should be deployed with in a little rack. Pipe rack. They don't roll around on you. Although it might make it harder to do what I just did. They did that, but that's okay. Can we please move those? There we go. Say please like it was the game's fault, but it was my fault. Yeah, this one's because we're too close. We're going to have to use the cable length to get it into position. No, that's not right. A little higher up. There we go. And then 1 more in the middle. Yeah, we got a whole operation now. Now we've got to do some multiplayer. Get it close. Oh, come on. Nice. That'll do. No, it's up on the headache rack there. We don't want that. And it should just fall into position like that. Perfect. So 3 stacks like that, and then we'll see what we do with the last one. Hopefully we can fit it in somehow. Smash the front of the truck. That's okay. Okay, come on. Wasn't sure we were going to clear that one, but we did. Just the wire, but let's kind of get it sort of lined up. And then short lengthen the wire, drop it down, and drop it down. There we go. Oh, we hit it. Crap. I'm afraid of that. A little bit this way. And drop it. That's 2. Yeah, we'll get 3. We'll get 3 in here, no problem. That'll be 9 of our 10. Which is all we need. More than what we need, but we want to try to get them all. Let's see if we can maybe squeeze one in somewhere. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 4 stacks. I think that'd be asking a little bit much. A little too aggressive. That should just roll, and then we put the one in the middle, it should push everything out. Building quite a little load. Hopefully this truck can handle it. Figure we'll fill up the trailer and see what happens, right? This one up. High enough. Am I gonna smash that? Nope. We cleared it. This must have gone on top. Whoa, that's gonna cause a problem, isn't it? We're just not rolling it. We'll see. We might have to let him shake down. Now the last set in the back. If this truck can move them, I assume it's not very good off-road. But if it can move these quite nicely, that'll be a good sign. Oh, we can see if I could push it, but it wasn't gonna let me. This one as close up as we can. Yeah, we're not going to fit one on the back anyway. I want that to be fairly straight, so you're don't want to just struggle to get the other two in here. That's not quite what I had in mind. We can make this way just a hair. The second one should do that. We might be able to, because of the way that middle section is sitting, I might try and stick it. That's going to be tight. We'll see. We might be able to stick it there. And see. I can stick this one over on that little side part. It didn't slide like I was expecting it to. We'll see. I doubt it, but we can try. As long as we can get it strapped. Right here. I very much doubt it, but we can try. Why is it fighting me so hard? Yeah, it's not going to sit there. Didn't think so. Worth a try, though. I don't know what we're going to do with the last one. We might try to just sort of put it sideways at the back. I hope the straps work. I don't think we can strap them if they're outside of the... what you call it? The sideboard, though. We may not get the 10th one. I'm going to try something, though. We'll get 9, which is enough to do the mission, or the contract, or whatever they're called in this game. So this will be the last one we know fits, and then we'll try to one last thing for the... Again, if we put it across, I don't think it'll strap in. We may strap these first, and then... well, we'll see what happens. Kinda worked. I wonder... No, that's going to be the same problem. We might be able to get a little bit of extra room out of it. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hard to see which pipe it's grabbing onto. That's that one. That's the one. Yeah, no, it's going to be the same problem. I was thinking maybe there's a little bit more room on the side. There really just isn't. Still not going to sit there, is it? Yeah, it's just not going to sit there. Okay. Okay. Well, that's 9. Any way we can get a 10th on here? I don't think... We'll try it. I don't think it'll let me strap it down if it's on the end. Across the back. But we will try. Because if it does, fine. If it doesn't, then we'll make do. We'll knock it off and maybe put it back in storage for now or something. Come back for it if we need it. Get my camera in a good spot. I doubt it's going to let that happen, right? Oh, it did it. Okay. That's good. Let's see how. Oh yeah, look at that. Not even a problem moving it. Gotta dodge the concrete, but certainly not struggling to move the weight. That's cool. You would have definitely, well, even with 3, the mule struggled. So this is good. Navigate out of here without rolling it. Oh, it's trying to slide. If I can just turn around here. No. See if we can get this back, the trailer pushed back up. Yeah, it's sliding. You can see it sliding down this hill for some reason. Kind of letting me push it up. Okay, nope, that's not going to work. It's just sliding down the hill. Okay. We'll have to do like a turn around here. I think we can get turned around if we're careful. Hopefully that doesn't... Ooh, there's definitely weight on it. You can feel it right there. Come on. There we go. A little bit of tricky navigating, but we got it. See how it functions on the hill. But yeah, it's not struggling to get it moving at all. That's cool. That's basically the idea is, I guess, once you've got your... My guess is as we get further along, we're going to get larger and larger loads to carry, and this is going to become more useful. That would be my guess. Like, this is 8. We could have done it in, like, 3 trips with the mule or the Voron, but I think this was worth it. If it was a longer haul especially, this would be the way to go. Look at that. Not a problem. That's cool. Oh, that guy is the Voron's going to be in our way? No. Oh! We lost the last one at the last second. We'll just go push that with the Voron. Okay, so that completes the mission. We have to go into the map to actually complete it, but let's go push that pipe in. I had to unpack it. I should have waited. I should have packed it, moved forward, then unpacked it. Then we wouldn't have lost this one. But I feel like they're gonna... This is actually still already slower. If we turn off all-wheel drive, it won't necessarily climb over the pipe, which is nice. And we'll just pack this guy over here in case we need him for something. We might be able to come and grab a pipe with them, but we'll probably use the mule for that anyway. Alright, let's look at task complete. we're 6.5 almost. Provide resources to repair oil station, provide reinforcement materials to the relief camp. Right. Do we continue here? We need steel beams. We need 10 of them. We have 0 of them. Where's our steel beam production? Pipes, beams. We're taking them all the way up here. Which... Okay. Oh yeah, so we're going to have to try to come down. There was a path here that we used for the AI stuff, so that's fine. We can do that easy enough from here. And again, it's 10 points, so or 10 beams, so it'll be nice to have the truck that we have. Right? I think that was worth it then. Let's check the other... This one we need to maintain. This one. Yeah, that one. We still have rewards. Let's find all the ones that are finished and get rid of them. Like this one we don't need anymore, so let's select it and cancel it. Just to clear them up. Any that are green. This one here we can do. That's the other one down here. Okay. And that's all good. Okay. Now let's reroute this one. We just paved... No, that's not the one. I think we maybe finished that one then. Castle. And maintenance. Oh no, this is the one. What's this one then? Okay. And this one is done. So we'll just clear it. That's where it was confusing me. This one is done, so we'll clear it, get it off map so it's not confusing. Okay. Let's edit this. We'll select it. It failed here. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. We may have to do something about that too. So now we've got this. That's fine. Probably didn't actually need it, but let's get rid of that. Let's shimmy this one down a bit. We'll try to kind of thread those 2 bumps. And you failed up here. No, I think we kind of want that here. Just make sure they don't hit the rocks. What's this? Can we just get you to go this way? We may have to do something there, but we'll try this. Oh no, it failed there because I dropped my truck down. Duh. I remember that now. That was strictly because I was driving down that hill when we're coming up. I remember that now. Okay. That means it's just this route. And they're failing at the foot of my road. So we do have to get in here and figure that out. Can we do anything here just from the map? Can we just give them more of a run up to it? Oops. Maybe something like... so they don't turn just before it. Because I think they slow down to try to hit the next point. So if we can get them not to have to, we can try that. I don't want to haul everything up there just yet. Let's do this one. We are... okay, there's this. We'll track it. Just deliver the vehicle. Okay. It's just driving this truck up there, huh? Where are we going? Oil station. Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's see if the roads... any of the roads need to be fixed. But hey, it's cool. I don't think we can get one like this. I don't think you can get them without the trailer outside of AI trucks. The AI truck feels... oh no, there it's picking up speed. I have to change the gears. I was gonna say it feels slower than mine, but once it gets the gears going, it starts to move a little bit. I wonder if this is actually different than ours, like different tires and stuff. Ooh. Is that right? I didn't put the park brake on. Hang on. Brake. Is it going to be better for us to go through all this? Across here? This road here any better? No. Okay, well, let's just try it. It's raining again. They probably need to adjust that yet a little more. Oh yeah, it's going to struggle, isn't it? I'm wondering if... No, because our big truck's not going to be able to move this through here either. Our heavy equipment hauler. This might have been a case for like... Yeah, this is going to be a random bridge. No, I can't put a bridge in here, can I? That's way too big. Anything? Keep going? We'll try. Maybe we can make it. Well, again, we don't have locking bits. We don't have all-wheel drive, so we're kind of at the mercy of whatever this truck's capable of. We'll try low gear. I very much doubt we're getting much further than this. Okay. Let's think. What else can we do? That didn't work. We may have to come in and pave all that, but that's going to be a bit of work. What if we continue thinking about up here and through here, through all this? Yeah, see, this is all just as bad. It's going to suck here, too. This is all flooded. Oh, that's not the road we were going to be on, though. This is. Yeah, it's all the same. Can we build a bridge? We go up this way? This is interesting. They want us to get it to there. I wonder if this upper road is going to be the way to go. We just got to find it. This doesn't look much better for that truck, though. Let's try it. We can just drive up into here. We can always recover it. Good afternoon, Orphan. Welcome. How are you? Where did I go? Right here. This is the pass it wants me to take. Right there. What? That one should not have failed. But they said they made the trucks better. You're failing. Oh, yeah, right. Well, a couple got through, I think. So we will have to go put some sand in there. I have a feeling. Pave this section right here. Let's just... Because I'm not going up there right now, we will just keep trying, because I've noticed that sometimes you just keep trying and they'll do it. Let's go ahead and maybe not have a course adjustment right where that mud is. That's something else I've noticed, is they don't like adjusting course. Because they actually like really swing for it. What if we could drop this and just move this point a little bit? So they come around, they turn, then they just burn through here. Let's try that. Still at work. What time zone are you in? Curious, out of curiosity. Try that. Okay. Yes, I think that's what we have to do. We have to drive this. Get my map turned so I'm oriented up through here. And get this little pass right here. So it's right, left, all the way through here and around. Okay. Little sneaky path through the back there. Eastern, okay. You gotta be getting off soon then. 5:21. Do you work like, I guess you probably don't necessarily work office hours either. You work until the work's done, I would imagine. Kind of job. Oh, we're in low gear. Because we were trying to drive through the mud. Well, I'm at work too, so if that makes you feel better. It's 3:22 here. Yeah, this one doesn't feel as good as ours, even with the trailer. That's cool. Good to know. There's some fencing up on that roof. I wonder how that got there. Is it really heavy steel you're drilling holes in and tapping? Because I know that's a pain in the butt. Last time I ever had to tap like thick steel was installing a stereo system in a Bobcat and having to mount speakers to the roof. And it was like, what, half-inch steel? So I know it's not that's not fun. You probably have better tools than I did, though. That helps. I thought that's the way to go, but I didn't see the passage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so probably some pretty heavy duty stuff. That's good. Well, you showed us the picture. I know it's heavy. Yeah, tapping steel, especially thick stuff, can be a pain in the butt. You're using, like, press, or you're not doing it by hand, are you? The hand drill? That's what I had to do. I imagine you've got a proper drill. Tapping by hand? Ugh. That's a lot of muscle work. Okay, so far so good. Now we have to figure out how to get through this area. I guess we can just weasel through here. Could have gone this way too if we need to, but is that query on? Because I know you can turn these on. No, where it's open, okay. Well, hopefully you don't hopefully you get it done quick and you can go home. And I think, oops, didn't quite switch the menus as fast as I was tapping buttons, but we got there. Oh yeah, see, that was the way they wanted me to go. Sometimes you just gotta really look at the map. Oh, hello. I guess we have to go down and in, down this way? And around? Wow, okay. I could probably bridge this. Oh yeah, breaking a tap in the hole, that's not fun. And then you spend the next hour and a half drilling it out. Unless you have, you know, remover tools, which you probably do, I'd have to imagine. Again, it wasn't something we did a lot, so we didn't have all those tools. Oh my goodness, they just really just want us to come and save the world, huh? Let's see what we got. We got 3 concrete. What can we get for a bridge? Can we bridge across this? Oh, then we can't. Then we have to try to plow through that mess. That would be doable, though. Can we get a small bridge through here? Do, I guess, concrete. We won't go wide. We're going to start here. Oh, we have enough. We have exactly the right amount, huh? Okay. No sense trying to make it shorter. It's going to be 3 no matter how I cut it, I think. Let's do that. Can we actually, because of that, oops. Because of that, let's make it nicer. We have to go straight-ish anyway, so let's just match the road. We don't have logging equipment, so we can't do wood. There. And then we have to get 3 concrete from a base somewhere. Where's our base? Here's our closest one. Gonna be the lakeside? It is. So we'll have a bit of a drive to get over there with the pieces, but I think it'll work. Do I have anything close? No. Okay. So let's get... What's gonna be the easiest, safest bet here? With 3 concrete slabs, we'll just use the Taiga. It's a little better off-road, a little more maneuverable. We'll get the Taiga. Where are you? Or the Voron, sorry. You have spare taps? That's always a pain too. You just get started and then you break it off and you realize you have to go get more. We'll get our crane. I like the big one. No, not like that. Too busy talking in chat, which is fine. Oh, they're smaller holes. I just realized I missed one of your messages. These are smaller holes, so no way to remove them. Oh, like you're talking like 1/8 inch or something? Or quarter? Or less than quarter. Be like 1/8 or smaller? 2 extra just in case. Good. Hello, Kane. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. How's the new rig working out? Easiest way going to be to do this. I think we'll just back in like, close to where they're going to commit. And we don't have to move as much to put them in. I'm doing okay. Having a bit of a busy day, but you know, get to take a break and play some games, hang out, so can't really complain too hard. Why is it not letting me again? If we reset the crane, does that work? Yeah, it's not letting me summon the stuff. I guess maybe I'm not close enough? Fine, we'll get it from this one. Quarter holes, but the taps are harder than so you can't build them out. Oh, okay. You just gotta be super careful. And if they start looking sus, don't use the taps. That sounds fun. And then by fun, I mean frustrating. Oops. Well, I didn't need the pipe, guys. I was in this coat. Read my mind. And it's okay, Kane. You haven't missed any rolls yet. It hasn't happened yet, so. We're building a bridge. Nope. Okay, don't park the truck there. Got it. Oh, we'll move this pipe while we're at it then. Because I dropped it into the truck in the loading zone and it wasn't strapped. It just... Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to do. That was funny. Dropped it in here and it just put it back in the warehouse. So now we got to pull it back out. We'll just back this guy up so he's not in that zone. Hang on, let's get that concrete back out of here. And then, let's try this again. Oh, now he's way close. See, that's why I didn't want to park so close, because the boom doesn't like being that low here. So now we got to use the rope. Please don't flip my truck. Please don't flip my truck. It's gonna flip my truck. I was trying to be lazy. That's usually how accidents happen, but you know. Why we do it in a video game and not in real life. But Orphan, what do you do if you do happen to break one of those off, then you can't get it out? Does that ruin the whole piece? I can't imagine that it's very... I imagine your tolerances are quite tight as far as where things can go on those. Not like you can move a hook where it has to hook to a helicopter, because that'll just affect the balance, right? I imagine. Okay, so you can do that at least. So that's good, I guess. Oops. Thought that was going to be enough, but it wasn't quite. There we go. Okay, at least it doesn't scrap the whole thing. That's good. Alright, so now this has to go all the way through here. Up over through here. Got a bit of a drive ahead of us, so... You did miss buying a new truck, Kane, and it's actually, I like it a lot. Oh, okay. Structural stuff all has to be welded. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't want to bolt on like the main load-bearing hooks or anything. That would be kind of silly, I guess. Yeah, no, we bought a new truck. We got the semi. We had to move 8 pipes, and I bought the semi so I could do it in one go. We moved 10. That was a short distance, but it was pretty cool. So we'll get to use it again. We have to deliver another, I think, a whole bunch of beams next. So we'll use it for that. The other thing, I guess, did you see? Was it you that replied to my post on the Roadcraft on the Discord with the updates today that were overnight? The paver is so much better to drive now. Like, it's still a little bit finicky, but so much better. I'd say 100 times better. Yeah. No, that means we can build more roads, because we can do them a little bit faster. But yeah, I paved, just to test it, I paved, which you also missed. Where? Over here. Come down from the base, there's this section right here that was all muddy. I paved this, just to test it out. And apparently they improved the AI, but the one in the going to the castle is still struggling hard. I think the other one's finally made it all, right? Like this is... Oh no, this one's failing too, because we have to... It's still this little dirt section we'll have to fix. So bad. Oops. Wrong button. I'm just going to keep them going. Wait, does that mean... There's no way my one going to the castle succeeded. Nope. They're actually getting stuck in the mud before the last road we built. So we built that road yesterday, and they're actually getting stuck before going up onto that road. Pain in the butt. But yeah, we'll show you the semi here when we get a chance. We're actually building a bridge to deliver, it was what reminded me, to deliver an AI one, or an NPC, but it's just the tractor, there's no trailer on it. But it's terrible off-road, so we have to build a bridge. Yeah, see how slow this is compared, though? Like, at this point, the semi would be hauling. We probably should have just used that, but the trailer's so much overkill for 3 of these. Yeah, this is so slow compared to that new truck. Can we go this way? Take a little shortcut with this? I think we can. This truck's pretty capable. We should be able to do this. If not, maybe we'll roll it. Yeah. Occasionally I miss a lot of my hands-on work. All those, I've had a bunch of different things, you know, using tools and whatnot. Sometimes I miss it, but most days, you know, I don't. Those days when it's hard. Oh no, that's gonna not go that way. We have to go further. Crap. Thought that was where we wanted to go, but we want to go here. So I think we might be able to squeeze past this tree. That's a bit of a cliff there though, isn't it? Let's go around the other side of the tanks here. We're taking little shortcuts. Actually, that's... yeah. Oh, no, that's going to get me jammed in there. We will go this way. Go this way. And then that should get us closer. We'll probably get just lost in here. The other thing I do want to look for, I'm going to, like I said, once we get further on here, I might bring up the map runner maps. I want to see what these Imperial barrels look like, because apparently they're rarer than the toy trucks, but they're worth 40k if you can deliver one to the store. And we'll just call it the store. Construction office. So it'd be cool to find a couple of those. Look at this rain. At least we didn't have to go all the way around. We had to only go most of the way around. What's this factory again? Is this pipes? Yeah, no, we need beams. Okay. Then this way. Trying to remember. Yeah, across there. And we'll clear up these, and then maybe we'll go and fix the 2 roads we need to fix here after this one. We'll get that truck delivered, and then I think there was a second step. Maybe not. Was it this way? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it was this way, then across to the left here. We just did it. I think I'd remember. And then this way. Yep, okay. That's at least some dirt we have to lay down. There's our bridge. And there's our little semi-cab, our tractor. It needs to go across this bridge. See, the other option would have been to fill that little side path in with dirt, but I thought just for the fun of it, we'll build a bridge this time. There we go. Nice little bridge. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, probably, yeah, that's right, I remember. Probably should have got this out first. I wish at least it had diff locks. I get no all-wheel drive just to make it interesting, but come on, diff locks are like... locking diffs are the way to go. That's why we built the bridge, because we got this stuck there and we got almost stuck over on the other side. Once this one gets up to gear, it'll be a little faster, but... come on. And this way. Oh yeah, we're gonna loop around and hope we can get up this little hill. Come on, really? This one is worse than ours. But the NPC trucks are definitely not as good as ours. Although, I'm not entirely sure ours would have made that clean. Or any cleaner. Why are you struggling here? This doesn't make sense. Let's see what we can do about that. The no diff locks, it's lifting up. My understanding is you get all your infrastructure and roads built, and then use the semi for the big loads in the later part of the map, because we're starting to get some larger orders. Oh, wow, okay. It's just not going to do that. I mean, ours had no problem hauling 10 pipes in a large trailer, so... we can get a run up here. Come on. You got it, you got it. There you go. We made it. Now, where do we have to actually get? Wow, look at all the obstacles. How do we get through that? We can go this way, maybe? No, we gotta get through all that. Okay. I think we bring our other truck up and we smash through. Getting all the roads paved. We just barrel through. Get a couple runs at it. Come on, get some speed. Uh-oh. Alright. We need our bulldozer. But I don't want to drive it all the way here. Let's see if we can do anything with this truck. He might be able to help. I don't know. I'm not going to roll today. You're going to be bored. Because I'm not going to roll anything today. I didn't roll yesterday, did I? I didn't roll after you left either, so. I'm gonna brute force it. Go, go, go. Nope, that's not safe for work. Yes, that's right. You were here the whole stream. Okay, that's not working. And let's at least push these pipes. These pipes are going to be a bit harder because they're stuck in the... This is really not going well. I should have probably just got the bulldozer to do this. Or the crane and just lift the truck over the pipes. Or lift the pipes out of the way. You know, any number of things that would have actually worked. But I'm stubborn, so we'll keep trying. I think if I can hit it just a little harder, we'd get it over that. Actually, yesterday was my actual normal length. The last week ones were all long. I usually only go till 5. That's... Oh, it's so close. We could have someone in that truck driving it, holding the gas so it's driving. We could probably pop it over. I'll try one more and then I'll go get the bulldozer. We're going to need it somewhere soon anyways. We're stuck, okay. And now when we pull this off, it's going to pull it back down? Yeah, okay. Bulldozer it is. So yeah, today will be a 5 o'clock as well. Most days going forward will be. I'll still do occasional long ones, but I have to do other things in the evenings. My partner was nice enough to hold the fort the last few weeks, but can't expect her to do that all the time. That's not me. What are we going to get? We need our bulldozer, I think, is the first step. Let's deploy that guy, and let's get him over there now. This will be a bit of a drive. And it was to the left. Game is a lot of work. Good though. Oh, careful. Well, that's good too then. See, it's for your benefit too. Good. Yeah, no, last week was a little special because of the new release, and you know, we'll probably do another long one this week at some point. I'm thinking of actually doing a weekend stream, dropping one or two of the week ones and doing a weekend one as well. That might work out too. I can start a little earlier maybe, go a little longer type of situation. Something like that anyway. Thinking about it. That might be ideal for getting some multiplayer going too, because more people will be off and available. Ideally. Yeah, I guess you weren't here. I was figuring what I'll do is once we're done all the tasks, we'll bring up Map Runner, because they have the Roadcraft maps now, and we can use that to go get the other toy trucks and check out what those Imperial barrels are and just finish up the map that way. Oh, I wanted to check something while I'm thinking. Brakes. There's a codex. Building bridges, cranes, dozers, map layers. Yeah, I don't see anything about... Yeah, okay, there's nothing about the toy trucks or the Imperial barrels, so... Yeah, that's a cool bridge. So, does that answer that question? We'll have to figure it ourselves. As I was saying, I kind of hope that the Imperial barrels are something that spawn once you've completed all the tasks. As like a reward. And they're like 40,000 each, so if they spawn a couple of those, it's worth a lot. And drive around, collect them all at the end. We'll have to take a look. See what? Okay. We do this. Let's just go the way they want us to go. They're trying to cut through the train yard because we ended up going almost the same way anyway. This way we don't get stuck with the dozer. I think, assuming I didn't make a mistake, I'm starting to remember the path through here now, so that's good. I've only done it a few times. Keep an eye out, because we are still missing 2 or 3 toy trucks. If anything interesting flashes yellow. This way. Ooh, bunny hop. Around this side. Yeah, see, I remember. My 3rd time in a row coming through here, so it was bound to happen eventually. Ooh. Through here we'll sneak. There's a little path up there, that's kind of cool. Careful. It's kind of funny, this thing driving around with its hands in the air, like it doesn't care. Woo. Looks like it's having a party. And it does that swirling thing. Not doing it fast this time. Last time it like snap steered. But it's been a long week already. Oh, there we go. Boink. Get a little air. I did get an achievement yesterday that I didn't notice. Apparently we got like 15, we dropped for 15 meters in one go. Did we roll down oh! That might have been when we drove the loaf off the cliff by accident. That makes sense. Yeah, we free-falled for like 15 meters or something instead. I'm gonna make a path while we're here. Can you drive that truck off now? Yes, okay, good. And then we'll clear up the path in case, because they're probably gonna make us come here with a couple things, aren't they? I think that finishes that contract. Oh, we're getting close to level 7. 6.5.
Now, let's help Montville get its own fuel going. The route between the Montville administration and the oil station is blocked. That means we need a bypass. Plot that route and they'll be singing your praises. Maybe I'll even get a verse.
Need a bypass. Where are we trying to get? Okay, let's clear these pipes away while we're... Hey, oh yeah, because I wasn't driving a truck. Needs me to pick this one again. Will these move easier now that there's no truck on it? Get some of these ones from the side just pushed off too. Although we probably have enough of a path here now. I don't want to block that road if I can help it. Maybe we push those to the left instead. Just to make sure we don't have to come back here, hopefully. We can get all this to the steel mill. It'd be worth a couple pipes. Or beams. We can get it to a beam spot. A little tight. Whoops. I thought that was a lot. I thought I had that scoop a lot lower for the blade. That'll do. Okay. Now what do we do next? Let's take a look. Objectives. So we have this other side quest. We have 2 now. Clear fuel for Montville. So from the oil that we just got to over here. That's this. Was it fixing a pipe? No, it's vehicles. Okay. That's through here. So we got to clear this, which we should do. And then come across here. I guess we do want to pave that road. Okay, well, our bulldozer's already most of the way here. We'll go clear that other section as well, since we got to use it. Nice. Now you get to go home. That's good news. No more broken taps? We get to build a road. There you go. That's telling me we should have just built it this time because of all this faffing, but it kind of works because we have to clear this out anyways, so. Into marked mode. And over here, we'll clear these out. I think we'll try to push them mostly this way over to that slab over here. Like that. These ones are probably actually okay, but I probably want to move them so that the other ones have some more room to go. Are we going to have to come fill this in too? We'll see. getting there. Actually, that one was probably okay, but we'll try and get these two out of the way too. Why not? Hoping I was going to make it over that pipe. Yeah, just these last two. We might push those two. Well, we'll see. Let's see what we get. Just push them up the side here. That's our bridge right there. This will probably be okay. We'll get this to where we need to be. We have to build this one. Yeah, one. Because it wants us to come across the bridge right here. We need to fix. Yes. Okay. Let's see how bad it is. I wonder if this is in a sand quarrying zone. I hope so. It's probably going to take a couple loads. Sand. Pretty long section. Okay. And here, this is all good. This will probably be okay. It's all paved, so. Right here, eh? But look at this mess. All of this. Really? No way. This has got to be a different way. Gotta be. I don't see anything here. We can't clear this. That would be nice. There's no way we're paving that. That's not going to happen. That's not any better. Well, last time we took a second and third look, we eventually found the right way. That's a nightmare too. Wait, do we just need... No, that's a different thing altogether. I wonder if we fix this pipe, what that would do. Because it is connected. So, what if we fixed this somehow, put a bridge here. And we can come up this way. That might be the way to go. Okay. Let's jam a bridge in here. If we can. We'll just do a concrete bridge. We have concrete? No, we don't have... Well, we don't have wood either, so... Is that gonna work? Maybe not. What if we went... Do that. We could do a bridge like that. That might be interesting. We just had it. Where was it? That tree is a bit weird. But I bet you that'll work. Was it 4 concrete slabs? Okay. It'll give us an opportunity to use our semi again. What did it do here? Is that going to be a problem there? No, that should be fine. Where's our concrete plant? Steel pipes. Yeah, see, it's not in really a good quarry zone either. It's beside one, but all the work is out here. Where's our concrete plant? Is it just the one down here? Pipes. Steel. Sand quarry. We have a concrete plant, right? We were using it. There it is. No, that's construction. Where is it? Okay, there's got to be a way to look for all those, right? Concrete slabs. There we go, right by the river base. This is actually good because we can make them and deliver them, and then we can send them up to this new base up here. Wherever it is. Here. Here. Somewhere here. There it is. Lakeside. We can send them up here. It'll be helpful. So let's start by making 4 slabs. What's going to be our best way? Do we have any... We have all this concrete. We should probably get the dozer to move that. What's this? Tire. Okay, yeah, we'll get the dozer to move. Oh, that's all in the sand though, so we'll just get a truck with a crane. We'll get a mule. That's fine. Is there more than that? Yeah, here's some. There's a bunch. We're good. There's a lot up here, so... We will grab our mule. Here, I'll show you this. Actually, we'll need this anyways. Down there, so maybe we'll just load this. We'll just get a crane as well. Okay. That's our semi. We'll just get it parked down by these, and then we'll get this crane to load it. We'll need this to bring up the slabs anyway. Or we'll want this to bring up the slabs. Hopefully it can make it through this section of road here. Seems to be no problem. Oh, nope, we gotta go that way. You see how much more capable ours is. Okay. Use that to throw them in here. Well, that's a piece of concrete we're going to pick up. And then we'll get our crane. Oh, this is that crane too. Even our good one. Okay, so this is all this concrete here. We need 4, I said, slabs. We won't be pretty. We don't have to be clean about it. This has got lots of room. I think our other crane is faster. We should probably, the amount of work we're doing, grab the other crane, huh? Not far, so we'll do that. It's going to be quicker overall, I think. I think it's faster anyway, we'll see. I'd have to put the air conditioner on for the first time this year. Getting warm today. Where am I going? What did I do wrong? Went the wrong way. Oh, there's too many exits and they all look the same on this out of this base. You still have 4 pipes? It says 2, but it shows 4 there. But we only have 2. Alright. Cruise down here. Either way, even if it's not faster, it looks better, so that counts. Yeah, it feels like the arm moves a lot faster. Boom. Oops, change. Get this all moved in here and then go from there. Button wasn't registering properly. We got her. Hopefully this will be enough. We might have to find some more somewhere. Ooh. That's gonna help. That last piece, yeah, that one there, and then there's a bunch on the other side. I don't know if we're going to reach all of those. We might reach closer ones. Part of this one we're probably not going to get to. We might be able to reach these last 2 here, and then we'll drive these, see how much it's worth, and we'll figure out how to get those. There's a whole other bunch of, there's a whole other section full of these things. This is worth. So right here, what's this get us to? Almost. Oh, look at that, we did it. Okay. Sweet. Now, we're gonna get set up. Wow, that really went all out, did it? Okay. I'm gonna set up to move these slabs. Get it close enough. Like that. This moved over there. 4 will be fairly easy for this truck, I think. We'll just stack them in 2 stacks of 2. Drive forward a little more. I don't know if we can though. We'll just stack them all in one spot, I guess. Oops, that's not gonna work. Go. Oh. Come on. Why is it giving me so much trouble? This last one. That'll be fine. Alright. Now, from here to the bridge, right? No, up here. We're going to drop these off at the base. Yes. Up, back up to the base, and then we're gonna pick them up at their closer base and drive them to the bridge. And then we'll see if that works. That's a cool bridge, I think. It goes up through trees. Bypasses a big... I'm not entirely sure we were gonna be able to fill all that in with sand in a reasonable time. And we probably could have done it in the end, but it was gonna be so many trips. Probably like 30 or 40 even. But this will bypass that at least. Alright, let's get up to our lakeside base, which is somewhere up here. There it is. And we're getting it all the way over to here. Okay. We'll get our bigger crane, so that's easier. And let's get that positioned. Wondering if we can reach it. You can probably get it here. Let's get our truck out. That's actually probably okay. Oh yeah, this doesn't let me get into the base thing. So we do have to drive this truck a little bit. That's okay. That's gonna be my best bet. I think we want to go on the other side of it. We have to be closer to that yellow box, I think, to actually have it register. We can Swing it enough to clear the truck. Come back now. That'll do. And then we put those in here. We want to upgrade this. This is slow. I bet you the other one's also faster. I think that's probably the main thing with the cranes. They move a little faster and drive better. Like keep the weight near the front so it's on the wheels. Makes it easier. In the front, the drive wheels. Nice. Bridge built. Almost there. I do not... Okay, I guess it's already as tight as it's going to get. Trying to shorten the ropes, but they weren't doing anything, so I guess... as good as it's going to get. Oh, perfect, but it'll do. Whoa, that was going up. All right, off we go. Well, if we don't hit anything too off-roady, this should handle it, so. This one wide here. Wide enough anyway. Yeah, it holds a lot. It's like 35 tons or something. Whereas the mule's like, what the? I hit the park brake. I know I did that time. Yeah, it's like 35 tons or something. $20 tons. 20 tons. But like I said, I put 10 pipes on it. No problem. And like the mule or even the Vorons would struggle with 4 of these slabs. And once this thing gets up the gears, it just starts to move. We should come and fix this pipe. We do have pipes in our base. We just have to get it on the mule and get it over there. Check that off that list. I brought an extra 2 pipes when we did the last delivery. Yeah, we're starting to get to the thing where they're asking for, like the last one was 10. They wanted us to have 10 in our storage that we had to get rid of. So figured it was time to get this guy. I'm hoping they just add a bunch of variations so that you can have trucks that do the same job but differently. Hello, Alara. Don't get fired. Are you on break? And then we go to the right here. See if I can remember again, because we have to go through the whole train yard again. Oh, I guess it is that time, yeah. Cool. Bus safe. Oh, wait, are we going uphill or something? Because it was faster last time. Maybe concrete's heavier than pipes. That's possible. These might be heavier than the steel pipes. Still, it would be at least, to do any sort of speed, this would be 2 trips with the mule, so we'll take it. Have a good one. See you in a bit. There we go. Yeah, I wish we could just cut across. There's our bridge, but these trains are in the way. Can I move that? Actually, let's move. Can we just cut across? Yeah. Weird. Oh, because this is a different spot. Never mind. We had a different shortcut last time that bypassed to this whole section. So this works. I thought we had to go through the whole other bit, but we don't have to. We can just build our bridge. Oh, we have to get the last one on there. Is it gonna? What's it gonna do if I'm in here when it builds? Oh, it just ghosts it. Oh, that's nice. And as we back up, it fills in. Okay, cool. I'll take it. We got to get this out of the way now because we have to try to build our pass. Or our convoy. We just built the bypass. We have to build a convoy. Or run the convoy. Gotta build bypasses. I'm just looking for a good spot to park that's not going to get it stuck. I think we might be safe alongside this road somewhere. I guess we'll go this side though. Okay, we're going to come through here, aren't we? I think that's where we're going, so I'm just going to kind of paddle up along here. Idle up along here? Yeah, that works. Okay, let's get this convoy on the road. Start plotting, okay. Wow, we're coming down the bridge too, so that's going to be fun. Wait a second. What did I do? Yeah, right. I remember. We're going to go up the other pass. Yeah, this will be fine. I sure hope this is going to be fine. I may have done that for nothing. But we have the materials here, so if we have to, we can destroy the bridge and move it. You get all your materials back, so... Yeah, we have to come up through here, which we might have to put sand here. Pave that, and then go this way. And bridge across. Okay. Took me a minute to remember the plan, but we had a plan. Ooh. I hope this works. That's 2 bridges for this area, eh? Yeah, this is going to be a bit rougher here. I don't think they're going to make it up this bit. Whoops. Where is it? Right here. If we can get it lined up so they don't have to turn too soon, like we can kind of cut like this. We straight shot them up here like this. We'll do that. Let's move this one out. How come it didn't let me move it? Oh, it won't let me move it right now. Whoops. Crap. Don't hit B. Oh, it kept it. Okay, good. Where did it keep it to? Right there. So we'll delete this, and this, and this, and we'll bring this out a little wider. Something like that. And then like this. This might actually be doable for these guys, so that's good. And then through here, actually, just do that. And then we have to try and get down here. Let's make this out a little wider. No, it doesn't like that. Make it a smoother corner. We kind of want to come in straight to here. And then turn onto the bridge. All the way down the hill. Oh, hopefully this is good. You think this will work? I hope so. And straight through here. These are all done, I believe. We could always delete these if we're not able to see well. This like that. Okay. Look at this thing. Yikes, that ramp might have to get paved. Wasn't sure it was going to be a big painter. Oh, let's see what it can do. Crossing fingers. Ooh, glad I made that semi. How do we do it? Oh, okay, well, hey, we'll count that. If I'd known, I probably would have made it a little bit wider of a turn for them. But it made the little bop, though. Made the little bounce. Oh. Yikes. Why did that go? Oh yeah, because we're at that spot? That might not have worked. Okay. We probably didn't want to cut it like that. Okay. Just fail for me, please. No? Okay. Okay, we can fix this bump here too, because, you know, that might cause problems later. Maybe we come... Cancel route. Maybe we come a little like this. A little like this. And then we remove this one. And slide this one just a hair this way. Okay. So here we don't want to do this. We kind of want to come to here. And maybe move this like here. Try that. Oh, now he's got no momentum, so it's going to be a problem. Or we got this. No, he's got it. I think that one's more capable than the one they made me drive. It's a pretty rough section of road they have to navigate, and they're doing it fine, so... Maybe there's something to the improved AI. Oh, careful. What? Oh, you... dolt. Okay. That's special. Now look what you've done. Okay. We will have to back them up a little further. So let's cancel the route. We're going to keep everything else equal, and we're going to back them up to like here. We'll see how that works. I think what happened was the other guy spawned in a little further back, so he didn't have as far to go. So he had a bit more of a run-up, so he caught up, I guess. I guess we'll see. Seems weird that they would get jammed like that. Yeah, see, that's better. Ooh, that's actually going to be like that. But... okay, so that was better before. Okay. Interesting. That'll be the next fix, is when you hit Y on a node, instead of teleporting to the beginning, it gives you... it lets you... words are hard. Stay focused on the node that you clicked on, instead of teleporting back to the beginning of the path. I think that needs to happen. For the longer ones especially. We'll make this smoother with an extra waypoint like we had. We'll see. Is he going to make it now, or is he going to be all messed up? He's messed up because of the pipe. Okay, well that's just because of where it started him. So we will back him up one more. Whoops. We can do this. See how this works. That gonna help, I think. What? Come on. A little too close to the side there now, and this guy's gonna just do the same thing? Yep. We'll get there. We'll get there. We need to bring this just a little bit this way. Whoa. Kind of want them to be facing straight before they get there. So we'll try that. And let's bring them back to here. And see how that works. This is actually an interesting part. It's just tricky sometimes. Plus, we're probably not going the way they wanted us to go, to be completely honest. This bridge is probably okay. Probably could have made a wide bridge here. We may have to switch it out for a wide bridge. That might help if we have to, because these are quite long. Ooh, he cleared it. And cleared it. Okay. We're on to it. That's cool. Now we have to see if they work up here. If they don't go too far down that side. Yeah, that's good. How are you on this pave? This is semi-paved, so they should hopefully be okay. And he's making it. That would, but if I have to build that road that we were just looking at, that would take forever. That thing was massive. Uh-oh. Doesn't have the turning radius for that, and your friend's gonna come and jam behind you. Perfect, okay. So, what do we do here? Let's get all the way back. Cancel the route. This is okay here. Maybe we start the turn a little sooner, like here. Here. Maybe go a little wider like that. Oh wow, that's helpful. We'll see. That's probably not the way they're actually going to come, but oh, I see what the problem is. Can they make it though? Yeah, that'll be fine right there. I think. Now this is going to be this is the other bridge. Come on. Oh, okay. Got to adjust the bridge. Oops. I already had it selected. Okay, we got to adjust that entrance to the bridge a little. Again, if we need to, we can make it wide. I think, oops. I think we need to come more like this. More like this. Not quite move that tight, but a little touchy. Why would you spawn in such a bad spot? Okay, fine, fine. Why is it zooming out on me? Keep zooming out randomly. Let's bring them back to here. Oh, wow. I guess that's how they come down, right? Then they can go a little wider, maybe? Okay. A little too wide. Weird. What if... What do we do? Maybe we bring this one more like this. Come back like that. Do that whole section a little bit, maybe? Trailer has more time to square up. This part might be a little too fast. We may have to adjust this. They may not have the turn to make that. Oh, no. I mean, I will count that as a victory, I guess. Not perfect. But it works. And the rest of this should be pretty straightforward, right? Just saying hi to the boss. Now hopefully the second trucks, because those are the ones they supposedly adjusted. Oh. Yeah, I guess there's that, huh? Okay. All the way down here. Alright. Right, so there's that. So what do we do here? Start this turn a little further back? No, that has to come like here? Nope. No, it still hits that, eh? Come on. That's good. That's... Okay, maybe then we change our path here. Oops, wrong button. Maybe we actually come wide. Oh, come on. Give me that. Come out here. This one. Start your turn like that. And then you come straight through. Gonna hit the back of my truck? Not quite, eh? Just clears it. That was close. And some of the controls are a little touchy. Like when you're moving those dots. Is that still a problem? Maybe here. Let's start that back here though. I almost want to put a node like right here. Just so they don't spawn so far back. But it won't be a problem once this works, so. I wish I could actually see the concrete because of all the lights. Is there a way to hide all the stuff I don't need? Why is it going so wide right there? That should be... What if we drop this? Bring this just so it's past... I think that's just past the concrete there, huh? At some point they're going to actually hit my little trailer. Hopefully they can just push it out of the way. If it comes to it. Maybe that gives them enough time to make the maneuver. That's a sharp angle though, it doesn't like it. Yeah, it just doesn't like it, okay. That was actually worse. Might see if we can delete these. And I can see a little more. Although it's the pipe that's the problem. Really. Whoa, you suck. Let me just... almost need like, oops. That's not the right one. We almost need to... Where is the concrete? I just wish I could see it. I move this in like this? Does that work? I guess we'll follow the truck. It is. See how far into this. Yeah, see, it's right there. I don't think that's going to work. I think I moved... Well... Okay. That worked. Yep, we'll call that a win. Finally. Oh, that pipe is in a really bad spot. There needs to be a way to hide that. You can actually see what we're doing there. You gonna drive straight in, or does he have to back up? No, you drive straight in. We did it. Now we have to hope that the second ones are good. Because we get 5,000 if they can make it.
That solves Montville's fuel problem. Better clear your schedule for that statue ceremony.
See here again, 10 concrete slabs. We have to build them. We have to just we need 10 more. We have to put them in our base, and then we have to build an infrastructure, build a route. Let's start by looking at the route. Going from there. Ooh. That looks like fun. So building roads, most likely. What are you? But we can just clear that. Let's do that. Let's clear all the ones that are done. These ones have. That's all. Yeah, is that active? No. That needs maintenance, but is it yet remaining? I guess active doesn't. We have to go check to see if they're plotted. Okay. We'll clear up these ones manually because I know them. I know they're here. That's one we have to fix because you're getting stuck up in here. Yeah, we had a feeling that was going to be the case. We did pave that. Oh, this is... Why'd you get stuck there? You usually get stuck way further. You usually get stuck back here. No. Get stuck here. Why did you get stuck here all of a sudden? For no reason. Okay, we're good then. Let's recover this guy. Doesn't matter where. For now. Now we gotta do 10 concrete. Concrete's difficult because you really have to find the concrete to recycle. Is this a different slab? This is the one we used, right? Oh. Hit a button. Is this the one we just used? Concrete slab from the river base. Yes. Okay. We still have our crane down there, so that's good. Let's get our truck back. It might be better just to use the mule for the actually building the concrete, because we can just drive around and crane it up. So we'll go do that. We have to build 10, and then we have to bring them up to the base. Actually, we probably want to build the road, get the... That's what we want to do first, because we want to get the convoy running. Let's do that. Back this. So from there, we'll get our lakeside. We'll run it. We'll see what it does. But we're gonna probably have to pave a bunch. We will see. Yeah, right here, for example, probably got to build a road here. It's good. You want us to build roads, so we'll get it started. I don't have too much longer, but we'll get it started. And then in the next stream, we can finish it up if we need to. Maybe that's the only road for this one. We can. Alright. We'll send the vehicle. We'll see what they're sending us with. These are the Optimus Prime trucks. Nope. Oh, these are actually a little more capable. We'll see. These are the Vorons. Oh yeah, look at that. He's doing all right. They're moving logs. That's cool. I might actually move logs in the semi when we get to logs. Ooh, that's fine. Rocks will be fine. Alright, we made it. Pretty sure. Don't want to speak too soon because who knows. But I think we're doing alright. This is a fun view too. Is this all part of it? Oh yeah, that's that section. Okay. And home. All right. We need more of those trucks for our convoys. Okay. So now we start building our concrete at our river base. Go north so I can navigate. River base is here. Actually, we had the mule out already, right? Yes. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I know. That's okay. You'll need it again. We'll put SnowRunner back on the channel here right away, and then we'll need the roll command a lot more. Okay, let's find out where we want to go. We can get the rest of these. And then there's this whole mess here. Okay. I'm doing all right the last couple of days. All right. Pick up some more concrete. We need 10. That's going to be a couple trips, I think. At least we don't have to move 2 vehicles to do it this way. They're on camera, that's why it's not working for me so well. There we go. Try to stack as much in here as we can so we don't have to make as many trips, but build like a semi-flat bottom layer and then stack more on top. Come on, give it to me. I can reach that one. No! Oh, there's one right there. That one we can reach. We need a smaller one for the back. We can find one, but we'll see. We'll put this one on top of the other big one. Grab those. Restore the crane. We'll move. I think that one will be a good one for the back, maybe. Grab the small one. I think it'll fit in the back there. Maybe not quite, but let's see what we can do. Not quite, eh? That's fine. One over here, I guess. That. Another one close. No. Oh, let's just strap it, so that's a good sign. And I gotta drive over. Let's drop these ones off because we're close, and then we'll drive to the next section. Actually, we'll drop these off, and I'm probably gonna end the stream there. It's 5 o'clock. And then next stream we'll pick up where we left off here. That gets us 2. That's not so bad. So 5 trips like that. We can probably do it in 4. We fill it up a little heavier with the next spot, but got a fair bit of work done today. Let's see where we're at for percentage. And we'll go from there. %. We're getting close to finishing up the map. That's really cool. All right, well, gonna end the stream there. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for watching and the chatting. And as always, take care of each other. We'll see y'all next time. I'm out of here.